A few months after Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out, I kind of forgot about the two games and I didn't think there would ever be a third one. I thought the story was complete and there wasn't much else the creator could do for another game. Like, he'd probably never be able to top the fright and originality that came from the first game anyway, so why even bother? Then, BAM! Late January. I see a picture of the game's icon on a photo website and I'm like, this ain't real. So I search it on YouTube and I see the trailer like, oh, now I'm hyped. I read the description on the Steam page and thought it was a joke. Fazbear's Fright, one animatronic. Haha, people actually think this is real. But it was, and Scott Cawthon actually made it work. I'll get into story later. There will be spoilers. There really is only one animatronic that can kill you in this game, and his name is Springtrap. He's kind of like a golden Bonnie, but not really. I'll talk about him later. There's no doors or masks here, so once he gets in, you know you're going to die soon. This means you want to try really hard to make sure he doesn't get in. You have to use Balloon Boy's audios to lure him away, which is actually pretty clever. Also toggling the map for when he's in the vent and sealing them so he can't get through. Now I know what you're probably thinking. What about those other animatronics I'm seeing in videos? Well, those can't kill you, they're just hallucinations. So you want to keep that air blowing through the vents to make sure they don't show up. And they may not kill you, but trust me, they will mess you up. Since this game takes place long after the first one, the phone guy doesn't talk to you. Instead, there's this other one who sounds young and uses words like, hey, man, and like a lot.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work.
But old tapes of Phone Guy are played in later nights. Also, holy movement! Out of the three games, this one probably has the most movement. And I'm not just talking about jump scares. Seeing Freddy lurk past the window, Mango rise up from the ground, is just really unsettling. It's creepy stuff like that that really adds to this game's creepy atmosphere. Everything seems so old and run down, and the whole environment has this green and yellow color scheme. There are these eerie death mini-games that appear between each level that help put together the bits and pieces of the plot, and they seem really fitting with the rest of the game. I like the idea of there only being one killer after you. It's different from the other games, and Springtrap is really scary, especially when he just stands there, watching. And it's kind of weird how his jump scares aren't as in your face as the others.
The next gamer. All this why Scott makes these games anymore is just to promote bestiality.
They're robots? Not animals? Something like that? Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
Why would you need vents? Air is everywhere.
Okay, so now let's get into spoilers and talk about the end.
Wait, you didn't even answer my question. First off, how come there's no even multiplayer?
Air gets hot, okay? And multiplayer would ruin everything.
There's a fan, and I think you would add a little bit more variety.
Now that that's taken care of, let's talk about the ending. Okay, so when I realized Springtrap had human guts and a skull inside, I couldn't stop wondering who it was. First I thought maybe it was the phone guy, since this game takes place after the first and he supposedly died in it. Or maybe it was one of the old night guards.
Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks, as moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose. In the case that the spring locks come loose while you are wearing a suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out, as to not ruin the customer experience.
I didn't want to watch some dumb Let's Play video to find out. I wanted to figure out who it was myself. And that's one of the main things that really motivated me to finish this game. When I saw the ending and slowly started to piece together what really happened, like this is what happened in the trailer. It was the purple guy the whole time, guys. He wasn't careful, and the spring lock mechanisms failed on him, brutally killing him. Or something like that. Once you do all these secret mini-games and finish the game to get the good ending, the souls of the dead children avenge themselves and are finally at rest. It's all over. Then you unlock Nightmare Mode and some extra stuff. Once you beat Nightmare Mode, you get the neutral ending and all 3 stars. Man, this feels so rewarding. Not only did I like the game, but the fright stuck with me even after I finished it. In fact, the same thing happened with the first 2 games. Mainly the first because, you know, I had no idea what to expect when I first played it. But after playing this one, I was paranoid that Foxy was in the corner of my room while I slept, or that Mangle was rising up from the edge of my bed, or Freddy was lurking past the window, or maybe the puppet was standing in the hallway. When a horror game, or games, continue scaring you long after the game is turned off, then it has succeeded. So there. Now you know why I like these games. Maybe one day I'll even return to them.
But they need to make 7th one, so we can have more Let's Plays and top 10 fact videos by Smike.
No! There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. There's not much else that could happen. It would start to get stale. You did good, Scott. Anyways, good game. Good trilogy. Maybe one day I'll even return to it. Now go play these games for yourself. You might just get scared. You see my screen, right? Stop!
You sound so happy.
Oh.
I love Luigi Vexed and I haunt you. I am Ghost Luigi. Luigi, in other words.
Turn that down, I'm trying to be scared.
I'm trying to be scared.
It is I, Luigi Rocks, and I haunt.
Okay, this is scarier than this game.
Another ghostly dimension.
There's some kid talking in this game. I don't know which animatronic it is.
That's Luigi the Ghost.
Jacob, he's watching me!
You're asleep. I'm hang out. We'll destroy you. Fine, I'm ready.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Actually, you know what? Die real quick. And try Google Hangout, see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll just do the...
I only beat the night.
What?
I gotta beat the night!
Wait till I'll strobe.
Oh, I'm gotta beat it! Come back!
Hello.
Ah. No! He's standing there.
Don't look like it's alive.
Oh, hey, Liam, what's up? Liam's attacking you? Wait, where are you? Okay, I'm on my way, hold on.